For sure.
All right. Jill. It's your boy Jack Jenkins right here on Florida Hip Hop Radio. Friday, about 5 after 12. Y'all know what time it is, man. Florida Hip Hop Spot, the 7th edition. I got the Shipwreck Takeover this morning, man. I got the fellas coming in from the Shipwreck NT, River Billy, Grizzly Graves, Static, Chuck the Martyr, and we even got Tyler in here snapping pictures. What's going on, fellas?
Good, bro. Good.
Cool.
Living life.
That's real, man. So, let's start from the beginning, man. First of all, where you fellas from, man?
Well, most of us from Lake City.
Lake City, okay.
River Billy's coming out of Fort White, which
Fort White's finest.
you know, right
Yeah.
there. Is Fort White, Columbia County
To a
still?
trailer park near you.
Still the same
Yes, sir,
county,
that's
right?
us. We still in the same county.
That's
But
real.
yeah, man, we've been at it for a while, bro.
How did all get started, man?
I met Grizzy when he was what, 13, 14?
Yeah.
Nah.
We've been in bands for, you know, Tyler as well. We started in bands back I was probably 21 at the time.
Wow.
2008, 2009.
Yeah. So we started out with the bands, kind of doing, you know, different styles of music, and slowly evolved to where it's at now with the hip hop vibe. We like to fuse everything together, bring all our different flavors together.
Yeah, we're gonna go into all of that. So let's talk about just that. You guys are a pretty tight unit, man. So let's talk about how Shipwreck even got put together. I know you guys all known each other forever, man. But where's the idea to even call it Shipwreck with a title?
So
Everything.
back in the day, me and Tyler ran Moment of Truth. Was what we started with. Moment of Truth Productions. We were just throwing shows in the city. When I was about 24, I went to Full Sail for music production.
Nice.
And started recording. And then kind of put it down for a minute, stepped away, focused on life. And then I came back really hungry. And I've always been into pirate stuff.
Hell
and,
yeah.
You know,
Florida, baby.
Kind of just been my lifestyle. So we came up with Shipwreck Studios.
Ah, nice.
And then we added evolved the name Music and Media. Tyler came in as a partner with me, and Tyler's been in, you know, from the beginning. So we decided to partner up and expand to the music and media.
Nice.
And we do music videos, we do pictures, wedding photos, wedding DJ, you know, all events.
Shit, like multimedia.
Absolutely.
So that's everything.
That's what I'm talking about there. So let's go ahead and set the record straight then. Everybody's different positions here and what everybody does, man.
Well,
you guys are multifaceted here.
I like to say River Billy calls me Cat. I'm the
nice,
captain of the ship, you know what I mean? I kind of brought it all together.
Yes, sir.
Chuck started with that, and then we got a T-ball team, so we got little jerseys made, and I went out and said, to hell with that, I'm going to get Admiral because I'm the brains behind it.
And that goes along with the Shipwreck shit, too. You know what I'm saying? So I like that, bro.
Man, Static's been with us for, what, four years now?
Pretty much
5 years.
And
6.
And you just a straight artist.
I just do music.
Nice.
Static's our ace in the hole, man. When we have a show and we need an artist, Static always steps up to the plate. Anytime we come through to represent, we always like to have Static on deck.
That's real. Talk about your name, man. How'd you come up with the name Static?
Seriously, back when I was I started writing music when I was 17, but it was always to myself.
Yes, sir.
And one day I was just riding actually home from Brantford High School.
Nice.
Yeah, right. I was riding home from school with my sister, and I was driving. I was flipping through the radio, and I was just complaining about everything on the radio.
Yeah.
And what ended up happening is one of the stations was just straight Static. And I realized Static is always on the radio.
Yeah.
Man,
I like this, man. Sneaky. I like that, big dog. All right, so I'm curious, man. Let's talk about influences, man. Who y'all grew up listening to? You said I wanted to save it a little bit because you was talking about the fusion of a whole bunch of different shit. So that's what I'm so curious about it, man. Who y'all grew up listening to? I'm seeing ZZ Top right here. You know what I'm saying? So for real though, now I'm curious about that. What's up?
So I was cultured and brought into whether it was Merle Haggard, Hank Williams Jr., you name it.
Hank
we
Williams,
sang
okay.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Early
sir,
in the
yes, sir.
morning, Rock 105, Lexington Terry, Drunk Bit.
Yeah.
So Friday. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we can clean the sensor for y'all.
No,
Then shortly after,
you good, man.
I caught my first bid at about 15.
I've been locked up with this
Gucci
dude, man. I know I
I'm
have,
saying it was
man.
Gucci Man, and so therefore I transformed and brought the Hank Main, I call him, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane together. My dad's from West Virginia, they're hillbillies.
Yes, sir.
My mama's from Florida, they're River Rats. And they just couldn't settle. So we met in the middle with River Billy. Shout out to your dad. I see you, boy.
River Billy is the newest. He's the newest addition to the Shipwreck team, man.
Talk about how y'all got him on the team, man.
One of my buddies brought him over, and he said, I got this guy. You know, I'm gonna pay for the session. I'm gonna bring him in, and first song he dropped, I said, bro, I'm in for you. Whatever I can do to help. And you know, his style is just he had something. That's what I like about our clique here is we all bring something different to the table.
Okay.
You know, we all got that different lane, and his was something. It's a lane that I don't know that's filled. That void's not filled anywhere. Not just on the team. Anywhere.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hip hop, a lot of country rap, but the style and the flavor that he brings to it is something that I feel is kind of not tapped right now.
Yes, sir.
I think there's a lot of new country mixed with hip hop, whereas there's not a lot of good, like old fashioned, real country mixed with hip hop. You know what I mean? That's what I feel with Convertible.
So Grizzly, man, let's talk about you a little bit, bro. Who'd you grow up listening to, man? How'd you get involved with Shipwreck, man? I know you guys are lifelong friends, but you know what I'm saying, your whole contribution from the early stages.
Man, I grew up listening to, like, my dad got me into a lot of crazy shit. My mom was like super into like 80s hair metal and shit.
Okay.
So like I grew up on a lot of weird stuff like that, but my dad was into super 80s and 90s, just gangster rap, bro. I mean,
Oh shit.
he loved Trick Daddy, he loved Pac. He loved, you know, Biggie. He just kind of had me rolling on a lot of that stuff early. Bone Thugs, a lot of Bone Thugs growing up, and like I don't know, he got me on a lot of that stuff early, so it kind of grew my respect like early on for hip hop. And then I don't know, later on in life, I kind of got my own vibe for singing and stuff, and kind of wanted to do my own thing, and eventually just kind of started meshing them together. And
that's real. That's real shit, man.
That's what brought us, me and Chuck together, actually. Just playing music and. Actually, I would talk about it all the time. Me and Chuck shook my hand and he was like, one day we're going to make $1 million.
He picked up a guitar, bro.
He with you too?
Yeah.
He picked up the guitar. He started playing, man.
I got to split it now, man.
He was a young dude. What were you, 14 at the time? Yeah. And you know, he was hanging out at the house and he picked up, started playing, and I was just like, bro, you got something special. I promise I'm gonna do something with it.
Yeah.
You know, so
let's talk a little bit about where y'all from, man. We had Lake City on about a month ago.
Yeah.
That's what I first heard you on a record with Water Boys, right?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, I played a record of yours. When you were featured on. Talk about the music scene, man. From where y'all come from, man. Talk about what y'all got to offer. Why we need to be paying attention.
It's man, it's been an up and down.
Yes, sir.
There's not a lot of venues over there.
Yes,
and
sir.
That's that, you know, with the music and media side that we were bringing to the table. We have a little biker bar over there. And like I said, we've been in bands, so we got in there with our rock roots.
Absolutely.
And one of the bands I was in, we did kind of alt metal hip hop. We had hip hop influence in the verses, but it was all live music, so really heavy vibe.
Yes, sir.
So we got in with that, and the fact that I was bringing the hip hop in with the vocals. We were able to kind of sneak in artists like Static, Grizzy.
Always on the radio, man.
Different artists from the city that we were bringing in, artists from out of town, hip-hop artists that you would never expect to see in this little biker dive bar in Lake City, Florida. Yeah. And then that slowly evolved to where we were able to open up to bring in the Tri-County showcases.
Yeah. Well, see, but that's the kind of shit people talk about the next morning. Yeah. Like, damn, man, the motherfuckers was doing all kind of shit up there last night. We didn't expect that.
And it was cool because, you know, these older bikers that were in there, you wouldn't expect them to.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying,
over
bro.
Over the years, we conditioned them where once we started putting those
that's real shit,
hip-hop
man.
artists on stage, it was something they were kind of accustomed to.
Yeah, usher that in.
So, but as far as shows and stuff in the city, it's really... It's more homegrown.
Yes, sir.
There's not a lot of venues. There's no, you know, there's not venues like you got in Gainesville, like High Dive. You got places that strictly throw shows. So, you know, from time to time we'll rent out a venue hall or an American Legion hall and put a show together. But a lot of the stuff out in Lake City is very, very homegrown.
Yes, sir.
You know.
That's real, man. That's real. So let's get to some music, man. I think I want to start with Static, man.
Hey.
Because they always on the goddamn radio, man. So let's talk about the record Grinding. What's the inspiration behind it? Who did the beat? All that shit.
I mean, inspiration behind it was just I found myself always working.
Yes, sir.
And it's literally just like, coming to a point where like the grinding in your life has to be for something.
That's real shit. Goal. That's real shit.
And that's pretty much just all it was.
Yes, sir.
Came to Chuck, they had the beat on his computer. It was
okay.
Like, hey, I got this ready to go.
Legion beat.
Legion beat. Yeah,
I grabbed a Legion beat pack. And all the beats off this upcoming album are off that Legion.
There's a couple.
There's a couple. I think you're gonna get one from
one
Grizzy.
from him.
Yeah, Grizzy makes beats too.
Nice.
So, but this one came from Legion Beats.
Wow. So talk about y'all process right there, man. You guys just throwing each other ideas, sharing music back. What's the creative process there?
Well, now that Grizzy's kind of diving back in, you know, sometimes life takes you here, takes you there, and you got to step away and reevaluate and because you know if you're half stepping, sometimes that hurts your process as much as it helps it.
Yes, sir.
So the good thing about having a big team is we're able. When life calls, you got to step away and focus on that, and then come back in. And right now, Grizzy's coming back in, swinging so hard, super motivated, making.
You seem like the strong, silent type over there. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's what I'm talking about.
He's bringing that back in, man, and I think there's a lot to come from that.
That's real shit, man. That's real shit.
Being able to do everything in house with that process, you know.
Yeah, man. It's always, the team dynamic, man. That's usually the winning formula. You know what I'm saying?
Today'd be day one. I met Grizz.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. First time.
We've been passing through each other's music all the time in the studio. It's the first time we see each other face to face.
That's crazy, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But let's get right to it, man. We got the homie Static. We're grinding
on the radio.
On the goddamn radio.
Ooh.
Get right to it, man. We got the homie Static. We're grinding.
On the radio.
On the goddamn radio. I'll make sure y'all yeah.
I'm gonna drink all your water,
Water's not life.
Yeah. Yeah. River Billy and his bitch.
It's the rising of the sun, lightning in the dome with the lightning from my tongue. The heightness, righteous, baby, I'm the one. We might just life once and stack up on our phones. I've been out here working. You can't ever say I have it. Static has to have it. It'll cause a chain reaction.
I have a problem with my voice. Like,
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes I have like a really soft voice. Other times I have like a
Yeah, because when I'm talking to you regularly, and then listen to your track, like, it seems like your whole demeanor changes when you rap.
I told him that the other day. I said,
I got a friend like that too, though, man. He's like, he changed his whole posture when he gets on the mic. I'm like, just do it like you freestyle it.
The thing is, you know that meme that said, I got some people that are still trying to say, I want to be Pokemon at some point. I am
so you point out that Pokemon.
Hell yeah! That's how you get the pelt. Monsterverse style. How else am I gonna get like a Pikachu helmet?
Never gonna have a Pokemon
We don't love these helmets.
Is that a doctor? Doctor, what that doctor?
Saban? Yeah, that's Saban. Cured AIDS. Cancel all kind of shit.
Check my reflection, tell him he's my favorite person. Reminded I'm worth all the work I have been putting in. That's how I burst out the box they tried to put me in. Whatever the weather, I've got to weather it out. Have you fools trying to figure me out? Hear me now while I'm out here on my
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I have to see until then it's my time. So
I like that.
Early 90s R&B.
grinding for the weekend, just finally getting the playoffs. Grinding all my life and I never had to clock it. Grinding all my life and I never plan on stopping. Grinding for the weekend, but I never take it.
River Billy's a wild card. Wow, coach, bitches.
He dives out. I got it.
That was pretty much so long.
No, bro, this is where they get to reflect on the track.
Yeah, man.
For like a full 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we right back, man. That was Static with Grinding. Hey, I'm thinking like a real like laid back vibe. You know what I'm saying?
If you listen
Yeah.
to my first mixtape, you'd be wrong.
That's one thing I like about this album that Static's been working on is the man that
Real
the first
shit,
tape,
man.
the first tape Down the Drain. It was a lot of aggressive, a lot
I
of
had a lot of things.
a lot of that.
Right, so
I think
what-
it was a lot of that angst from his
Yeah.
teenage years.
Okay.
coming through, man.
So what,
Opinions.
yeah, so what the
I
hell?
have opinions, and I will say them. Okay.
That's good, bro. That's good, man. But so what's the where's the transition now? Like you come on some hard shit and then you smooth it down. What happened, bro? You
So,
find
I
religious?
start. No. God. I'm a strong atheist. That's a whole other story.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that on Sundays. Don't worry about that.
No, what happened was like I put out the tape and I'd listened to it for a while and this, that, and the other, and started working on some new music. And as I was doing that, I started like listening to newer music.
Yes, sir.
So I started listening to people like Kyle.
Okay.
Which I immediately fell into like because I have a very strong connection to California.
Okay, and that-
he's got that whole California vibe.
Right. That- You can hear it in that record too.
Yeah, it's real hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I just started like kind of trying to mellow things out, stop trying to be so hostile because a lot of me was. just,
Right.
I had a lot of emotions that just
Damn
I had
right,
suppressed, and so now it's
Gotta
like,
come out
hey,
somewhere.
I'm relaxed a little bit. Let's try to have fun with making music.
Yes, sir. I'm loving that, man. I'm loving that. So let's move on a little bit, man. Grizz. Let's talk about your record, man. Every night, right?
Every night.
Every goddamn night. So tell me,
I'm sure you said it.
what tell me how the record get created. What was the inspiration behind it?
Oh, man.
What made you write this record?
Yeah, so the song actually came from a beat I made called Chair Beat 1 because I was sleeping in a recliner at the time
Nice.
when I made that beat, and
Oh,
so I made
shit.
it in that recliner. and so, anyways, that song was Every Night. Really came from like everything going on recently, man. It's just been kind of rough, and I kind of made it through a tight patch. And when I came back swinging, I kind of realized like
Swing.
I like that.
there wasn't a lot of people that had my back other than my team, my
That's real.
close personal team right here.
Yes,
know?
sir.
And I don't know, the song was kind of like just letting everybody know I'm back, bro.
That's real.
And this,
I'm
this,
good.
And it didn't have a
I'm
name
good.
until like 2 days ago. Literally,
Yeah,
this,
it
this,
was,
this,
like,
track
mock-up,
is this track is
album
super
art.
fresh. I don't know that this has ever touched anybody's ears except the people
Yeah,
at
this
this
this is the
table.
first time it's ever been played.
When
we
did
got
we
it.
record this last
Last week.
Yeah.
Shit,
This
man.
I
is-
Gotta-
like 2 days ago sent a mock-up album art of like, what was it? Chair Beat.
Yeah.
The whole title is Chair Beat, and then another one's Rap Song. We don't know what to call it. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you like? Like,
Every night.
is this the
Hey,
style
man.
you want? What's the...
It's a Florida Hip Hop Radio exclusive right here, man. That's real.
Yeah.
Let's get right to it, man. Grizzly Graves with Every Night, y'all.
That's it. Flip the table.
Don't worry about us doing it too. I'm the one live streaming. We're super professional and shit right now.
Oh, yeah. All day. And every night.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
You're a piece of shit.
That's shit.
Never stop plugging.
Never stop, never stop. But what? I've been playing this song like since I got it. Me and
Yo.
Joe have been like,
Because when there's static, what you're looking for is clarity. Simple. Simple. Yeah. The album's gonna be called Clarity. Right there, when you have static, you're talking about clarity.
Yeah.
when I first started doing music with Randall, he was playing drums. Wow. Yeah. He was a drummer in the band. Yeah. We're all over the board now.
Like, he used to play bass.
That's
I used to play bass. Oh, yeah.
I've got 2 projects back to back.
I used to play bass.
One of them with Randall, one of them with Chuck.
You play drums, guitar, what else? Keys?
Pretty much anything you can, you know, make a sound come out of, really.
I'm an artist. Give me a fucking tuba and I'll get you something.
That was John Lennon. That was, that was,
It gotta be hard as hell for you to make beats though, bro. With so much talent and shit like that. And you just not boxed in like hip hop. So it's like,
like mix the weird shit.
it's like,
My little homies even second piece to my asses. Got these bitches overstepping. I don't work too hard for this to let somebody come and test me. I got big cake on my mind. You'll never see me resting. Got a lot of to do, so I'm a bit of an investment. I've been searching my code, trying to find an answer. I got too much on my mind, the stress is spreading like cancer. Lost alone in the dark, only guided by lantern. My standard of women is represented by hammer and decanter. Sorry, but I'm back now. Had to burn a OZ to smoke the rats out. Smoking, laughing, spilling OJ on my white tee. Hoping that it don't stay like I did your psyche.
Kills that average every time.
Any track you hear, will constantly be just.
I don't think you need that though, bro. I like just the way you're
Y'all thought I was gone?
But I'm back.
Chill.
No mercy.
Every goddamn night, man.
That's
That's what I'm talking about, man. A lot of references to smoking a lot of weed in that song, man.
Man, it kind of goes back to the last mixtape. Those are the hostings we popping off on that sums it up right there.
Hey, that's real, man. Hey,
pop and smoke about it. You know what I mean?
I'm with that. Hey, one thing that I didn't do that I should have did a long time ago. Let's get these social media handles out there, man. I know there's people listening that might want to check y'all out, man. Let's start with you, Grizzly. Matter of fact, let's start with you, River Billy. We'll go all the way around.
Man, as of now, I'll be releasing probably tonight. If you look forward to it, we'll be releasing my first 5 songs on SoundCloud. As of now, I got a couple music videos on YouTube.
How can we find you, big dog?
Shipwreck Studio.
Oh, Shipwreck Studio.
He has a Facebook right now.
Shipwreck, the best place to
We're
find
gonna
the
get
shit?
him. We're gonna get him a fresh Facebook dropping today.
Today.
So let's shout out. So first and foremost, the Shipwreck page. What is that?
Shipwreck Studios Music and Media.
Got it. That's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube.
We had to fuck the spelling up though.
SoundCloud.
That's how you stick out. Is you mess the spelling up.
Yeah.
It's like in the 90s when you had a Z.
Yeah. I put Z's. I put K's for C's. Shipwrecked is SHIPWREKD. Always a big D.
Got it.
Always big D.
Big D energy, dog.
Shipwreck Studios Music and Media. Yep.
I like that, man. All right, that's how we find it. So, Grizzly, you want to start with yours, or are you covered under the whole umbrella.
We just dropped one.
Yeah,
today.
we got the
His
page out.
page
We got
up
the Grizzly
there.
Graves page out on Facebook. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter on Hobo Swag PK.
Nah.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Hobo
I think
Swag,
I'm
baby.
on YouTube,
Hobo
too.
swag, yeah, bro.
Hobo Swag. That's me.
I like that.
Funny
man.
vibes.
I like
bro.
that.
I love it. I love
Okay,
it.
okay.
Shout out River Billy though. He's got a hashtag. He's got his own hashtag too. Hashtag Team
River
River Billy.
Team River Billy.
They love you in the streets right now, River.
Yeah, they feel.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So let's go ahead and move right to River Billy, man. 'Cause I really want to talk to you anyway, big dog.
Bring it on, man.
So let's start from the beginning, bro. Yeah, you explained a little earlier, but go back over it for me again, man. River Billy, how you come up with that name?
So I got the River Billy name because my daddy's from West by God, Virginia. You hear me? Shout out Big Bob. So
Yeah.
they hillbillies. And my mama said ain't no hills in Florida.
Yeah.
You know, and my mama's from Florida. We from Central Florida, Pasco, Moon Lake, Polk
Okay.
County, Grady Judd. We see you.
God, that's the only place there are
You
hills
know,
in
so
Florida.
therefore, we river rats. Well, I never wore the word rat well. So we stuck with River Billy. And that was my handle in the chain gang for a long time.
Yes,
and it didn't take long. I accidentally outroute the compound, Florida State Prison, that is. And since then, it carried around with me everywhere I went, and I was demanded, fresh off the bus, to stand my ground. So just shortly, you're gonna get a glimpse of that. But that's what I did. So that's what I did. I accidentally outroute most of your common rappers. So since then, I just kind of came at it strong. My vibe is on.
Alright, I like
Most
that.
times, I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it. Hope
Yeah,
you're
huh.
listening in, tuning in.
So, bro, did you rap before you went to the chain gang?
Well, I went to Dozier School for Boys when I was 15 years old, and shortly after they built the school over the miscellaneous bodies,
Yeah.
they shut it down.
Damn, bro.
They sent me on to the house early, but I
Goddamn.
didn't qualify for the class action lawsuit. I may not have went back to prison, but since then I have no intentions of going back. I've come
Fuck
home
no.
clean, strong, head held high, and confident, quite confident, with the help of these guys right here, Shipwreck Studios, Corey, I appreciate you. Florida Hip Hop Radio.
Bet that up.
You know, this is my first live stream going
Yeah,
up.
I was on the
That's
West
what you
Unit,
call
bro.
it.
You was at FSP for real? I forgot where I seen you. I
That's
know I
what
seen your
I
face
seen
before that.
Unit.
Yeah, I was in Indoor.
I was there, yo.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, tell me, man. Talk a little bit about what you doing now, man. This whole music. No. I know I want to ask you. My bad.
You want to take it back?
I do want to take it back a little bit, but a lot of people don't know what you're talking about when you say the Dozier School for Boys and what happened there.
Oh,
Tell them a
okay.
little bit what happened at Dozier School for Boys,
so
dog.
63, Arthur G. Dozier sold it to the state, and so they were under the impression that since the state bought it, you know what I'm saying, everything was kosher. They built a school on top of miscellaneous empty faucets in the ground, fossils, might I say.
Damn right.
Anyway, so they let some of us go early, the most of us. If you didn't have at least 6 months or more, they let you go. But they were housing 800.
Finding bodies down that
juveniles.
bitch, boy.
They
Hell
was housing
yeah.
800 juveniles at a time.
That's
That's
crazy.
larger than your most today's modern adult prison. So they housed us anywhere from 12 to 24 years old as a juvenile.
It's going down.
And it was going down. So
Well, yeah, man. So anyway, fuck all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Fuck all that chain gang talk. Let's talk about that shit over with, boy. Hey, let's talk about this music shit, man. So you in the chain gang with these niggas? No, let me stop. You in the chain gang?
oh, he said no
No, I'm bullshitting, but for real though, tell me what it's like being in you and that bitch holding it down on the rap too.
Pushing music, man. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. Young, old, white, black, nigga, I see you too. I had no one disagree with what I had to say, man. They know they felt
Real
it. If
shit.
you didn't feel it, if you ain't feel real, you ain't real. So people feel real. And there wasn't a person I didn't touch, man.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't long. Cap had me on the PA clowning on the sergeants across the whole compound. Call it what you want
Like
to.
them
I was
jazz
straight.
too,
I was
man.
up front about it. And,
That's real
so
shit,
people
bro.
felt my music, and I felt like if anybody from all walks of life can feel my music, then I got something to say.
Yes, sir.
And I ain't gonna change it for no one. So I came home and clicked up with Chuck. Thankfully, it was a spur of the moment. I had one too many Bush beers. Bitch, you should have came home.
I'm glad you didn't go home.
I wound up at the studio behind the mic. First time I put the headphones on my ears, and I knew then I'd been higher than any drug I'd consumed in
Yes,
the
sir.
past, and therefore I had no need to consume that no longer. So I'm pushing forward now to
That's real.
soon
I love to
take
hear
the
that shit,
hand
bro.
and take the lead in this music, this lane that I'm driving right now in, and hopefully broaden it for those who have something to say and aren't saying it. You know what I'm saying?
That's been one of the things, being that he came from sitting on the bunk, banging his chest, you know, the coolest thing working with him has been seeing the transition from these being hymns, jailhouse hymns. Sure. You know what I mean? To be able to watch them grow, to find the different melodies, to catch the beats different ways, because they were all delivered as jailhouse hymns in the beginning.
That's real.
You know, we go, I got this idea for this song, and go to banging on the chest, and I mean, and it's
that's how it goes.
You know what I mean?
That's real shit.
I'd like to, hopefully when we go, you know, close where you plan usually close, man. If I could close one last time beating on something, I'll close acapella beating. And that'll be the last time I beat on anything. I'm gonna let the boys do it, tune it up, dial it in, picture, man. Grizzly Graves beats.
Yeah, yeah.
So, bro,
I might close that way acapella for you.
You doing a lot of work in the studio right now, man. You said you got 5 new songs out.
I got 5 new songs.
On SoundCloud. We about to play Stand Your Ground?
Yeah, Stand My Ground.
My bad.
Yeah, Stand My Ground. It's kind of, I put a twist on it. I started it some time ago, but I finished it when Corona came, because we never slow down, rock no mask.
You say that's your Corona song, huh?
Yeah, that's my Corona song.
That's real, man. Hey, let's get right into it, man. Yeah, River Billy, Stand My Ground.
It's hard not to sing to you this long later.
Alright. That's real, man. Hey, let's get right into it, man.
Check it out.
River Billy, Stand My Ground.
Yeah.
You on the radio, Billy?
Shipwreck Studios, baby. River Billy. Never slow down, rock no mask.
Shipwreck shit.
Shout him out.
Stand my ground. I will not back down. I'ma hold my own. And protect my home. I'ma stand my ground. Not back down.
That shit kind of make you like shit, right?
You gon' see. I'ma stand my ground. How about you? What would you do if you couldn't buy food? Better believe our people gon' eat. Learn how to live off the land. Bed full of dogs, running hoes, kicking frogs, cooking on a hot fire log. Got veggies in the garden, eggs in the coop, a house full of rain. We don't know how to shoot, run a trout line, throw a cast net, fishing, come second nature, that's a bet. And so we lie with the cook. Old South Box got no riding me. Just a country cracker rocking boots on his feet. And we gon' keep thugging in public. Fuck them, bottle rocking box dropping bubble, we bucking. Stand my ground. I will not back down.
The first time I see Aaron,
Hold my home and protect my home.
That thick country drawl,
Stand my ground. Not back down. Don't tread on me. You gon' see.
Florida State
less than 250 years, and that time's here. So show no fear and shed no tears. Cheers disappear, outcomes clear. Victory's ours. Stand our ground, proud no cowards. We gon' make bullets rain, summer shower. Bodies in the ground like a forest pushing flower. Hey, all black, not me. Mossy oak, camel, ducked off in a tree. 30-6, you can't see what I see. Self-climb, old pine up at 80 feet. I'ma lay them down, put them in the ground. 3 bulldogs with a sniffer like a hound. Pure blood line.
I gotta stand up.
Away, they gon' chase your ass down. Stand my ground. I will not back down. We got a verse on it. And protect my home. I'ma stand my ground. Not back down. Don't tread on me, or you gon' see. This ground is solid, sacred, mine. Passed down for generations, all life's on the line. We're down. time breed. We're a different kind, like a 10-time champ pit bull at the scratch line. We gon' bring you in, and we gon' sit you down. Pray over our soul,
that shit is right.
around. But if you double cross us, body never found. So let the pigs Not back down. Don't tread on me.
I don't know if you know this. You can get rid of a body with pigs. You just gotta crush up the kneecaps and what? No, he didn't.
There,
Chill. Hey, man.
You burn that though.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the song and like, all I can think about is like, that's one of them songs that I think everybody will like, man. I don't care who you are, man. I'm talking about from rednecks to the damn hardest trappers, man. Just because, I mean, the hook, the kid. But one thing I don't know how conscious you are of it, man. But you got a cadence that's out of this world, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm fucking with it. Like, I didn't expect when I'm hearing the hook, I'm thinking he's gonna be singing it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, because I'm loving that record. Like, that's something we definitely got to play up here, man. So let's talk a little bit more about it, man. Where we going with this shit, River Billy?
Man, I'm from hoods to woods.
Yes, sir.
Sticks to bricks.
Yes, sir.
I could trap in a trailer or a bando, all black or camo. You know, I ain't real sure, man. I'm fighting for my daughter back right now.
That's real shit.
To keep from my own brother, and I hope you see this first. You hear me? Family first. We stand by that.
Yes, sir.
He'll come around, man. He'll
Real
come
shit,
around.
man.
As
Hey,
of now, I want to be
that's real. I'm going to the same shit right now, man. I'm my brother, but for real, so wait, much love to you on that front right there. Hey, man. So let's talk more about Strip Wreck, man. Let's talk about. I was gonna ask y'all earlier, man. What y'all call it? Hip hop. What y'all call it? Country
What
hop.
do we call it?
What's the name of it?
Country rap, you know.
Hip hop. Talk about it, man. Talk about exactly what that phrase means, and talk about. I want to hear about the contributions, man. Why that shit is important. Why we need it.
Why?
Take it away.
I feel as though, you know, we divide. There's so we talk unite and divide with music and cultures and walks. And sure, I was raised by that standard. That was the standard. That's what it is. So I'm hoping to maybe bring a little more to the country music and vice versa.
Yes,
Meet
sir.
me in the middle, man. You may not. Someone can't point the finger at you because you just too country or you just too hood.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? You might just fall right there in my lane, and I need you right there in my lane.
I like that
That's
bit,
what
dog.
I'm hoping to do with it, man.
Yes,
That's what I'm
sir.
hoping to
Much
do.
respect too,
But
bro.
it's crazy though, man. Like he said earlier, the fact that he's like, you know, unique and in a lane of his own. Have you ever heard anything like that? It was like so
No, I
hard.
love it.
It was so
Nah.
hard, so country, and so trap. It was like some of the
Yeah.
some of the phrases was like,
I
damn.
love it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But it was like straight hood shit that you hear every
Yeah.
day. But it was so countryfied.
That was gangsta
But
shit,
it was
man.
rap to the point
You
where
got-
it was up to rap standards.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
absolutely.
You got
Absolutely.
artists out in that hip hop lane. You got Upchurch. You got Jelly Roll, Struggle Jennings. You know, these are big artists.
I feel like you're missing like the main one that I got raised on, which was Haystack.
Okay.
You know, these are all, but
CWV.
they,
I mean, even if
Crazy
you
White
want to
Boy,
mainstream, you had Colt Ford, which
Colt Ford, but you know they're like
I
you
wasn't
said,
bad.
they don't
Just-
marry the two together. I think in the same facet that River Billy does. He brings a little bit of that grit and grime of the streets and his struggle, and brings that with that smooth tone
Well,
of, like
actually,
he said,
about that,
Merle Haggard, Hank Williams. He's got that country.
I like that, man.
What you want to ask?
Now I want to ask you how you come up with the hook, man. It was the hook first. Like, what's the story
It's
there? 'Cause
strange,
that's what
man.
really drew me in there.
Honestly, I can't.
It's hard to evaluate yourself, man.
I can't pinpoint it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They come to me in the strangest ways and
That's real shit,
on the
bro.
strangest days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much respect, man. Keep doing your thing, man. So, let's get to it, man. Chuck the Martyr.
Yeah.
I want to start from the very beginning, man. You was talking earlier about the fusion and everything, man, and fusion of different genres and that sort of thing. And we're definitely going to get into your record, man,
Yeah.
Mitch Murphy in a minute. But I just want to kind of talk about the vision and the early days, man, the Chuck from 15 years ago. What kind of advice would you give him?
Man,
If you
grind harder.
Yeah.
Grind
If
harder.
you go holler at that young strapping fella.
Hold on, 15 years ago?
I went to
Invest in YouTube.
buy Bitcoin. A lot
Buy
of
so much
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
No,
That's real
man,
shit.
I would say, you know, we all make mistakes, you know,
Fucking right.
and I've traveled a lot of paths that I wish I hadn't.
Yes, sir.
You know, life has been very great to me. I'm a very fortunate person.
Yes,
My
sir.
family, you know, everything. But, you know, musically, I would just say grind harder. Because, like I said, with life, there's a lot of times where you got to fall back. And I wish I would have set different things up where that fallback wouldn't have affected,
Right.
you know, made it so hard for the comeback.
Trust me, bro.
And all of that has led me to where I am.
Yes,
so,
sir.
you know, I'm not necessarily, I don't regret any of it.
Right. Made you the man you is today.
All of it are pieces of the puzzle, absolutely.
That's real shit, man. Let's talk a little bit more about Shipwreck, man. What we got, y'all got any upcoming shows, upcoming features? Y'all were looking to work with other artists? What is it?
Tomorrow night we're going to be at High Dive.
Nice. Shout out to High Dive, man.
My birthday was yesterday, so Pat hit me up about a show. I said, bro, if we could get it right around my birthday, he gave me the Saturday. You know,
Happy birthday, brother.
Appreciate it. 35, getting old.
Oh,
getting
shit,
young,
man. Okay, you're
getting young.
86.
Yeah.
Same here.
So, you know, we have that show. We got all the artists. Grizzy's not going to be on it. He's got some things to do.
All right.
But we got Static's going to hit the stage. River Billy's going to hit the stage.
Who just came from work?
Static.
Oh, man. This dude does it all, man.
Yeah. I took the weekend off from my birthday.
That's real shit.
So, but we got some Gainesville artists. We got Johnny St. Tala. I don't know if you come across him, but I love Johnny.
Okay.
He's been probably 10 years. We got a decade, you know, that we've been kind of pushing each other and you know, watching his life evolve and my life evolve. That's one thing I love about the music, man. Is I've met people along the way
that
have become constant in my life, and though they're not in my everyday life, the relationships that we've fused over the years, you know, the respect that they carry. That's one of my favorite things with the music. I got Jade Goff. He's coming from Hollywood, right? Hollywood, Florida.
Wow. South
you
Florida.
know, he's just not straight 90s hip
Dude,
hop.
he's like a trucker, hockey fanatic.
Nice.
Yeah,
from Florida.
And he's from Florida. He's awesome. He's going to be on the show. We got Candyman Ra.
Okay.
I know you know Candyman
Yeah, I'm
Ra.
familiar with.
He's on the show. And with the show, I wanted to bring artists from the past. And I met him at the showcase we did in Lake City.
Nice.
And he's got that early 2000s, just that aggressive Florida.
Yeah.
He's got so much of that southern vibe to him. So we got him on the show as well. It's going to be a good show.
That's real shit, man.
So that's really right.
That's what time tomorrow at High Dive?
Tomorrow night at High Dive, I believe doors are at 8.
8
They are
p.m.,
strict on the coronavirus protocol. High Dive is very on it. So temperature check. Bring your mask if you want to go inside. But they'll have the outside area. They'll kind of be live streaming over the speakers outside as well with the screens.
Social distance, all that shit.
Yeah, man.
Tyler, man, I'm kind of curious about you, bro. So you make any music at all?
I have. I've been in 5 bands.
Nice. So what about the contributions here? You ever throw anybody any lines? Or, you know, that don't sound that right. You should say this. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you'll be good on this. All that
I
shit.
got more of an ear of like, from a producer standpoint. Like, I can hear a song and go like, yeah, what you're saying makes sense. But like, it doesn't rhythmically make sense. But
you need that objective person that,
exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Someone who can sit and go like, yeah, I know music and I've been in it before, and I can go, okay, yeah, that's good, but it's not as good. I know you can do better than
exactly.
That. That's basically my job as far as the studio goes.
Yes, sir.
So, like, you know, video, photos. I shoot music videos. Randall is the other one doing music videos right now.
Okay,
it started out just me. And what did we start with? The Pine Mountain Kings video way back in the day?
Yeah, that was Moment of Truth.
Yeah, way back in Moment of Truth.
Wow.
Video for Pine Mountain Kings. And now we've evolved we put way more money into it than them.
Yes, sir.
And I brought Randall on board because he's like, I got the technical aspect, but he's got the creative vision. And
yes,
he
sir.
can look at a setting and go, man, if we got right over there, that's our perfect background. Let's go over there.
That's real shit.
Or if I got a
real talent, man.
Too robotic on the camera, I'll keep it way too steady framed. And Randall's like, dude, just grab him by the shoulder and just like, move,
I'll grab him by the hips and just dance.
What is it? Happy Gilmore.
That's real, bro.
That's all in the Not chubs.
That's real, man. So y'all keep all this shit in house, or y'all like you working with other people? You do videos for other people?
I think the end game is really to be self-reliant.
Self-reliant.
That's real shit.
You know, we like branching out. Like we said with Grizzy, he's dropping the beats right now, so he's been reaching out to other Lake City artists and kind of, you know, hey, here's one of my beats. He's, you know, like the Dope Man, give him a taste.
Yeah.
Come back.
That's how it goes, man.
He's giving him a taste right now, and a lot of us do features. You know, River Billy reaching out, doing features. Static's done a couple features. He's on the Mamba mixtape that they put out.
24/8 Mamba Mentality. I was on a
Oh,
mixtape
shit.
with my homeboy Bird and Apollo
Okay.
out of Jasper.
Nice.
Right at when Kobe died, they put together a whole mixtape for that, and
That's real shit, bro. I like to hear
So
that.
yeah, we love,
We
man.
also
We
got
love.
a Static video in the works.
Yeah,
Okay.
Static's videos.
Ready
we
for
have an
something
album
coming up.
coming
Yeah.
too.
That's what I'm
Which
talking
I
about,
only
man.
just came up with the name with last
We
night.
just, man, last year impacted everybody with the way everything shut down. And a lot of our income comes from the shows we throw and the weddings and, you know, things like that. So when COVID kind of shut down all the wedding venues and, you know, we just kind of saw it and we went, you know what, let's fall back and let's take this year to set out our goals for next year. And once this starts to blow over, we're going to hit hard.
That's real shit,
And that's
man.
where we're at right now. We're our tires are spinning. We're in that burnout pit.
We brought the troops home for a little bit.
Yeah.
Got the truth on. Nice. Like, so,
So
man,
man, year simmer and come back strong this year.
that's real shit, man. So, y'all taking that fucking COVID vaccine?
Hell no.
Let me stop.
My thing is, I don't
You
trust
done
it.
got Static started.
I don't trust it. Yeah.
I'm just fucking with y'all,
You
man.
gotta have some time, some trials.
Yeah, exactly. I would never take the first anything.
I don't even buy the first PlayStation when they
Yeah,
first
no.
come out.
I'll put it like this. If you
Because I ain't buying for a PlayStation.
You gotta wait a year.
Hey, that's
if you bring
too.
a pre-roll blunt,
That's too real.
I
Like,
ain't never seen you roll it.
Facts.
Nah, motherfucker.
Land News Bear.
That's real shit, man. But nah, let's stop fucking around. Hey, Chuck the Martyr, if you could, brother, you mind introducing the record, Mitch
Don't do it,
Murphy?
it's a trap.
Yeah, so, man, I like music to be a reflection of where I'm at in life. So, you know, my music changes like the days,
Yes,
honestly. And this one, I was raised, man, my first cassette tape I ever got, Bone Thugs and Harmony. East Eternal, 1999, bro. And I just, my first CD I ever got was Tupac, the double disc, the greatest hits. Then I got Biggie. So my roots are in that late 90s hip hop.
Right.
And, you know, I feel
Golden
like
era.
I've been going this lane, that lane. And this one just, I wrote this one and it just felt so hip hop. So
Why the name Mitch Murphy?
So when
Oh, that's his favorite Home Alone character.
you'll hear in the hook, it says I'm dropping dimes and my time to blow is now. I can show you all the way. You just gotta ask me how I spit knowledge.
Okay.
So the track's playing. I got this beat. I don't remember the producer. I'll have the producer in the credits when I drop the track.
Right.
So I found the beat, and at the beginning in that intro sequence, I'm like, there needs to be some talk, and I need somebody asking questions, and I went back Home Alone. The kid across the street. I'm Mitch Murphy. I live across the street, and he's asking all the questions. So I clipped that into the title, and I noticed a big thing in hip hop nowadays is you got all the tracks named after basketball players. And so I went, this track's called Mitch Murphy.
I like that,
So
man.
that's where I got the name for it.
Man.
My
Real
personal
shit.
favorite part's the end.
Now you got me suspenseful, man. Let's get right to it, man. Chuck the Martyr, Mitch Murphy, y'all.
They ain't ready for the end.
Nah, him.
Because now they're sitting there like, oh, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Man, let's get right to it, man. Chuck the Martyr, Mitch Murphy, y'all.
Dude, I told back that ass up and I hear that music. Listen to it on the way here.
I told Jake this video and take it down like on
I was trying to get rid of
Actually,
He wasn't
first
going.
one in the Missouri is 400. Do you know the chaos is like going to France? Do you know if it's cold there? Do these vans get good gas mileage?
Get out and hit the road. I'm dropping dimes. Hit my time to blow is now. I can show you all the way. You just gotta ask me how I spit knowledge.
This makes me want to roll.
I spit knowledge.
This video I'm full of.
I'm dropping dimes. Hit my time to blow is now. I can show you all the way. You just gotta ask me how I spit knowledge. I'm spitting knowledge.
So nobody else is doing it right. Listen to the story and just starts sliding.
Breaking bottles in the past, fast life. My past life is yesterday. Sick of doozing cause you gotta pay to play the games astray. And they say it's free to play. For my hands I guarantee that the blessings on the way. Got no need to perpetrate, life is great. All the kiddies growing up, allow always blowing up. Got a couple bucks for doing the things I love. Put my homies on so the team can rise above. If I win, we all win. I bossed up for better bargains. I shoot the shit and shot was straight cause I ain't spitting out no jargon like Harden. 3-pointers at half court, pedal toward them on a crash course with cash wars. Put the plan up on the blackboard. Carry the weight of the world, now my back hurt. Stand on cause I can't act hurt. Cause I can't act hurt. And that's how that works. And that's how that works. I'm dropping jobs. Here's my time to blow it now. I can show you all the way. You just gotta ask me how I spit knowledge. I spit knowledge.
I still don't.
I'm dropping dimes. Here's my time to blow it now. I can show you all the way. You just gotta ask me how I spit knowledge. I spit knowledge. Live life to the max. There's no place for the imaginary. Pass the stick, plant the seed, and don't forget to water it. Be patient with the next generation. Don't be hating on the youngest. It takes time to live complacent. Gotta keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, let the nigga. There's no need to be explicit all the time. Fucking cynics doing things for self-interest, not the general consensus you can bet. When I said that shit, I meant it. I was raised outside the box, not confined by the convention. I will proudly protest if I feel any contention. Never need redemption. If I live respectfully, there's no need for intervention. If I'm staying true to me, I'm dropping down. Take my time to know it's now. I can show you all the way. You just gotta ask me how I spit knowledge. I spit knowledge. I'm dropping down. Take my time to know it's now. I can show you all the way. You just gotta ask me how I spit knowledge. I'm spitting knowledge.
How fast is this thing? Does it have automatic transmission? Does it have four-wheel drive?
Look, I told you before, kid, don't bother me. Now beat it.
Oh, you were waiting for that.
I was waiting for the explosion with the cat.
No, that's Salt.
Oh!
Yeah, you had me ready for that.
What?
So let's get back to it, man. Mitch Murphy, I did get a good, like, golden era hip-hop feel, you know what I mean? Rap City. So, let's talk a little bit more about, I wanted to ask you about your name, Chuck the Martyr. Why'd you come up with that?
So, originally it was CBZ because my DJ name is DJ CBZ. Hashtag DJ CBZ. So every time they write the DJ name, they got me tagged already. So I put it in the name. So when I started with because like I said, I was in bands. So when I started with my hip hop stuff, I decided just to keep it simple. Let's go with CBZ. So I released an EP, and there's already an artist under CBZ. Wow. So my stuff went under him. So I had to come up with a new name, and I was in a band. And being one of the members of the band, we were arguing about something. We were arguing about something, and he said, "You will fucking die to prove your point. You're a martyr."
Yeah, so no, that's not how it went. We said, "Hop off the cross, Chuck. Someone else needs the wood." Somewhere further down the line, whenever Chuck would complain or something like that, we'd be like, Chuck the fucking martyr, man.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
I decided I dropped the track "Anchors Away," and in the video, I was hung. It was kind of like it
was set as like an old cheesy old 30s black and white movie, like
where I'm kind of like the pirate of the game. You know what I mean? I'm out here doing my thing, and the people that are stuck inside that box are going, "We don't like him. He's too different." The way they did with the pirates. So they kind of came and grabbed me and strung me up. And in the video, the beginning, I'm CBZ, and then once I get hung and I come back, I got the contacts in, all whited out, and I come back as Chuck the Martyr.
Oh, shit.
And I've learned, man, Chuck the Martyr is a little bit darker than CBZ was.
After being killed.
That's for sure. And it's got,
I think it's okay. Like, you motherfuckers.
He is without doubt the worst pirate you've ever heard of, but you haven't heard of him.
That's crazy, man. But look, man, we brought it to the end of the hour. We're gonna take a little break, 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're gonna come back next hour, man. And I think we got some rappers in this bitch today.
Yeah.
Man.
I've never rapped a day in my life.
Oh shit! Wrong show, man. Wrong show. Damn, I'm on
shit. Okay, bye guys.
But yeah, man, we'll be right back, man. We got the shipwreck takeover this day, y'all. Florida Hip Hop Radio. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Alright, man, we're gonna do just a couple minutes. Hang out a little bit, man. I
cigarette
probably play.
break?
Yeah. I'm gonna play a song or two, and then Nah, you
I
good.
do know you from. That's where I know you from, bro.
Well, I'm sure. I never forget faces, man. I know I see you.
Hey man, a couple months ago I went to sit on this side of the table. I'm just saying.
I was there in 2000. I was there in 2015. Yes, I know you. I know I see you.
I was in with my
I
dad.
was at 265.
Me and my daddy went together same day.
That sounds familiar as fuck,
Bro, we
dog.
went the same day.
That
together,
sounds so
bro.
familiar, bro.
The day
That sounds like super
I went
familiar,
May
bro.
26th.
Yeah, okay, so you came right after me. I was in Butler in March.
Okay,
And
so
then,
I was in I Block.
Yeah.
April, May. Boom.
Okay,
so
I was going by there.
Oh, you
I
was
was
going by
in.
there?
Yeah, I was in.
West Unit?
Yeah, I went
How
from
long
West
you hang out
Unit.
West?
I was in West Unit at Butler, but then I was at West Unit FSP. You know what I'm saying? So I went from Butler to FSP. So it was right there.
I didn't want to go live and make it too clear, man.
Nah, you good, man, bro. It's a Florida hip hop radio, my nigga. This is what it is
I
around
give
here.
it to him Florida Raw. I should have left my Bush beer on the damn can.
But nah, I know I done seen you, bro. When you walked
Yeah,
in, I
that
did,
did.
man. But bro, we give us 5 minutes. I'm gonna pee real
Yeah, I
quick.
got some pressure.
Hang
man.
out a little bit.
I
Hell,
got some pressure.
What you doing second round? You
going?
going another round of songs, or you finna kind of wrap up?
yeah, we're gonna probably just rap
and then going to the freestyle.
Unless you want to do something else.
No.
I was just we're gonna go in and talk a little bit and then rap.
Okay.
And then
Can't them boys rap? All four of them.
All
Not
of
one of them. Not one of the four of them can freestyle. Can rap. Right?
Nobody can freestyle, bro. That way it ain't mean freestyle.
Well, they got,
But
they
got-
can
I didn't know.
They can use, but
Yeah.
you can freestyle if you want.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
It's better. It's better.
I
I think
enjoy
it's better
it.
when you can really do it. But
Yeah.
but you know, we always talk about like for people that they have to have that shit ready.
Them boys are tight, man.
It's not right.
This.
Right.
Because I just
Yeah.
set the game down. I
Right.
came home. I didn't even know I had an opportunity to get my daughter back. So when I came home, it was live
Like,
action
I
Turtle
go at the end of
Man.
the month. I'm doing the same shit, bro. I'm doing the same. I had to pay a bit though. I'm doing the
That's
same.
what I'm doing.
Dang.
You want to know I was Kenny Lane and Social Justice.
Hey, I got a call from this number. Who is it? Oh, okay, got you. Okay, and you in Gainesville or Lake City? Nah, I try. Hey, I go through a lot of business. Okay. All right. So keep the other number. Yeah, keep the other number. You said. Okay then. So I'll be in touch with you later on today. All right then. You're welcome. Bye bye.
Let's do it. Go over here. I'm doing kind of music. I should have stopped. I ain't gonna worry about that though. And then let's see what else we got. Boom, boom, boom. I want to make sure I got these beats right. And
Hey, Hey, did they ever start the midday jump offs?
I don't think so.
I was saying, I know I ain't heard not one episode. I be promoting and everything, but
Yeah.
ain't it supposed to be on Saturdays?
Yeah. I don't know whatever happened with it, man.
They created a whole page and everything.
Yeah. Bro be,
Bro, just a talker.
right, he don't know how to do business.
Mm-hmm.
Not no disrespect to him, but.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. They done came to me about 4 times, but never came back with an actual product.
Well, they were gonna do that show on this station.
I thought it was gonna work because they had more people involved, like
Right.
Anisha and all them. But
Right.
it's like
They were gonna do the show on this station. Ronnie, the girl, she wasn't the people who I kind of came to at the beginning. Like, yo, I let you do a couple hours. You just bring a sponsor too. I let you do a couple hours. She one of the people I approached with that. Mess around. She gave him that same deal like I gave it to him, but I let that slide out. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Same thing.
Okay.
So that was all right, cool. I still gonna give him that same deal. That's when he started doing all the promotions.
Without confirming.
Exactly. And that's why I explained to him, bro, like when you making moves, you don't document every move until you know, and I told her you gotta take it down, bro. Like you can't keep putting my name on this and you ain't even did your obligation first, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta take it down. After that he sent me this long text like, I'm so sorry, man, I can't
That's him,
I don't wanna do it. That's fine. And that's when he turned up on the page like oh man, we getting this many likes and this, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine, but bro, you just gotta know how to do business. Now what he done did was he really done killed Ronnie, you know what I'm saying? Now she out of there, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't no disrespect to her, cause that's my little dog, you know? Cause I done did work with her before, but now she in the middle, like, damn, now you, that's why you gotta watch how you really, watch who you deal with, and then just make sure people actually doing what they say do, you know what I'm saying? Before you don't really supposed to. You don't document every.
I'm promoting and everything too.
Right.
But then, like first Saturday, it didn't happen.
And see what another thing is, you know, Anthony D supposed to be helping them. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine, but
he another talker though.
Exactly.
So it's
man.
two talkers.
I feel bad
the only
for
one
her.
I was debating on was Renisha.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
and she in the middle
she
of
seems
it.
cool.
Yeah, she in the middle of it, but she kind of the same way too. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna do her like that. It's just she just don't really have much credentials, and she really want to be involved in stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean,
but her
you gotta
be like,
right,
this,
exactly. You gotta start.
Be like that.
You gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So.
Cause she approached me about doing a festival,
right?
And then she turns around and gives somebody else the same offer, and then cuts me out. And I'm like, I know the people you're offering it to. I mean, I put on the people you're offering it to.
That's how it be,
and
like, that's how it be.
Like you know, what,
you gotta be careful.
Yeah,
that's all you can do, and I don't never take it no kind of way,
okay,
but
bro.
I just don't.
I take it every kind of way.
You should, you should, man.
But no, in business though, you gotta be like,
hey. Billy and Grizzly.
Yeah,
but yeah, bro, it's all good though. Ain't no pressure. I wish you the best. I was looking for it. I shared it and I did all that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, it's just.
That's crazy though, man.
Business is business. That's all, bro. It's, you know, pressure. Fellas, we can go ahead and get started in a minute, man. I'm just, I guess I was just waiting on Billy. Who, you got any anybody want to go first? Nice.
Hot seat, microphone, headphones.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, man. It's
no?
not a big deal. We're gonna talk a little bit beforehand anyway. But yeah. Wait on, bro.
Any more announcements or anything?
Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll do all that on the. I'm gonna do that. We'll do that on the air, and then we're gonna do at the end. We're gonna give y'all the space to do whatever you want to do too. Like, state your case.
Well, y'all wasn't playing about no drinks.
Good, man. It's hot in this bitch, man.
How long?
It's probably been about 2-3 months now.
Oh,
Since what?
Since I stopped drinking soda.
I tried, but I can't make it past
And 6 months.
That shit hard.
6
No, it
months.
is. Like that detox ain't no
Bro,
joke.
for real. I be fiending like over soda, bro.
You
You
don't
be
realize like,
fiending.
caffeine and sugar like it.
I can't make it past a week, dude. Every time I try, that shit be so hard.
What'll help? Oh, honestly, is Mio's.
I just heard the carnival
0
guy.
calories, 0
Yeah,
sugar.
Mio, 0
Oh,
calories,
shit
0
tastes
sugar. They have caffeine. They got the Mio
good.
energy.
Pour that shit in there. Just
No, man.
That blueberry lemonade?
That
That's
brought
my
me
jam.
crazy.
Well, I did
Would
the
you put it in
intermittent
your water?
fasting and cut carbs.
It's a
Once
little
your
like-
body,
Oh, I know what
Yeah,
you're
those little
talking
like
about.
teardrop
man.
things. You
once your
squirt
body,
in.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
sugar free?
Yeah.
I mean, caffeine free?
No, no, I don't know caffeine, but they're sugar.
you can get the energy with the caffeine in it.
When I started the carnivore diet here, like this past, I guess it's like 3 weeks now, it fucking changed.
Say it again. Say it again.
When I started the carnivore diet, nah, man, but it really like it made it so I had to.
When I
was
started the
like,
cannibal diet,
Yeah.
But I was about
What's
it,
the
bro.
carnival about? What you eating?
I just
Funnel
eat
cakes?
Animal.
You eating funnel
Yeah,
cakes
yo,
all day?
You eat
Turkey
nothing but
legs
meat.
and shit?
You gotta eat nothing but meat, animal products, and that's it. Like I started adding a little bit of fiber with some green beans and cabbage here and there, but I tried to add rice the other day.
oh, you can beat that with
Yeah.
psyllium husk though.
Yeah, I know. But
Oh,
I'm
you
trying,
get fiber.
dude, I'm trying to go all meat. What I realized is like you can get all the same nutrients and vitamins you can get from vegetables. From
No,
meat products.
you're saying carnivore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're saying carnival.
I know, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, what I'm saying, what's the guy? Like what? Yeah, cotton candy.
Man, I just be getting sodas and corn dogs, man.
I'm like, what the fuck?
For breakfast, I start out with turkey legs and funnel cake.
Double metal sausage dog.
Oh shit, man.
Got me some
Bro,
agreement.
but only meat.
I still got only candy after my meal at least
meat
once.
and
Like, no
and
You got me on that one, man.
No, I got some berries and I add I cook my meat with honey a lot of the time. But like other than that, yeah, like I said, I just started adding
Cooking
green
meat with
beans.
honey. Would you just bathe that bitch in honey real good?
Well, like I use grass-fed butter. I fry the steak with grass-fed butter and just honey and salt.
crazy.
Bro. And that's just
Hey, nothing better than
Dang.
pan-fried steak and butter. Oh,
Yeah.
And it's better than
Yeah.
beef spit.
That would be good in a bit. That's
But yeah, as far as like all the fats and stuff you normally drain out of your meat, I just don't.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just eat all
I
of it.
just don't.
I
That's
can't
like drinks that shit at the end.
Grizzly Graves?
I do, dude. Like man, this girl cooked me up some
That's
rice
funny
the
as
other day.
fuck,
They cooked me up some rice the other day
Grizzly Graves.
with the fat from the meat. Ooh! Instead of the butter, she used the fat from the meat. Ooh!
That was new.
Yeah, I had it like that.
Oh,
I had it like that. I'm telling them I'm on a carnivore diet, so I had to get every bit of fat I can. Let me let you.
Oh, you
see.
on that?
Hey, you trying to gain weight or
You
both?
say on that carnivore diet.
Yeah, man. Well, what it was is I started getting like fat around my edges and everything. And I
Fat
was,
around
like,
the edges.
Everything was like online was like, or like all these podcasts I listen to and stuff. These doctors were talking about the carnivore diet and how it changes depression, it changes the way your body builds fat, your metabolism, all those things. Dude, in 3
Your
weeks,
diet
my anxiety
way
to death.
affects your depression and stuff.
Like literally, I had a little bit the other day, and I worked myself through it. It was about 5 minutes. Normally, that's like a 2-3 hour, sometimes a whole day thing.
Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I said, people don't realize how much your diet.
We brought you here today.
I know you're wondering why we brought you here.
We're worried about you.
Actually, you've been on Undercover Boss.
What?
You've been on Undercover Boss.
Come in,
You're
Grandma.
fired.
Let's get to it, baby. Right back with the second hour. Florida Hip Hop Spot right here on Florida Hip Hop Radio. With we got Shipwreck Gang in this bitch. So
Hashtag shipwreck shit.
it's that shipwreck shit, man. So again, let's do the social media shit again, man. So people that might be just joining in. I got some new people in on live over here. So you want to take that away from me, Chuck?
Yeah, you
Anybody?
can find us Shipwreck Studios Music and Media on Facebook. Shipwreck Studios on Instagram.
Got you.
YouTube.
We are on
SoundCloud.
YouTube. That is SHIPWREKD. And from there, you can also find links to all these other artists. I'll let them shout out their pages as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, if you Shipwreck Studios Music and Media as a whole, you'll be able to find links to everybody and everybody's software, everybody's.
Yes, sir. And you did say last hour that you guys got a show tomorrow at High
Tomorrow
Dive,
night
right?
at High Dive, yes. Shipwreck Studios will be in
Cool,
the
cool. We
building.
just want to make sure we cover all that access, man.
Yes, sir.
So, I've heard a rumor we got some rappers in this bitch today, or some rapping that might occur.
Come on.
We all align the stars the right way. Yeah, let's get right to it, man. Who going first? We got anybody? You got any volunteers?
Not it.
Not
I
it.
guess I'm right here. I'll kick it off. El Capitan. Do I need to
That's
adjust this
good, man.
mic at all?
Nah, you just throwing your headphones there, man. What?
It's gonna be the Slaughterfest.
Slaughterfest. I got you, Jason. So let's get right to it, man.
Mike, is this
I'm
mic
about
good
to
where
be
it's at? Or I gotta
Oh,
bring it in?
You pick up good, bro.
I'm about to betray myself as a rapper.
Alright.
I'm gonna be reading off my phone.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Do your thing,
I put
brother.
it together last night, but fuck it.
That's real. Let's go right into it, man. We got Chuck the Martin in this bitch, man.
This is Slaughterfest right here.
How
It's a PSA, shipwreck shit in the building.
You sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. This is Slaughterfest coming at you straight from the ship. Anybody talking shit, I just give them the slip and stick. I spit so viciously, vivid pictures why you tempting me. Carbon copy jockers, I'm the one who they attempt to be. The one they really feeling, you just empathy. Been packing out the venue when you hit the stage, it's empathy. I body bitches. Lock me in the penitentiary. Been spitting out this venom since a quarter century. Been in battles with the best and walked away the top contender. Hoisting up the flag till we die, it's no surrender. Shipwreck studios, what they reppin'. Shipwreck shit to the death is what we reppin'.
Yeah.
Keeping to the code, cause I am my brother's keeper. If you're messing with the fam, I'ma send you to the reaper. If you're messing with the plan, I got some goons that's glad to meet you. Grip up on the 9, they cold-blooded when we grip up on the heater. What's up? Shipwreck Studios in the building.
Okay. I'm fucking with you, bro.
Hey.
Shipwreck, baby. We got any other takers real quick, man?
We're gonna save River Billy for last because I know he's gonna go off. I think you got it. Yeah, I got it. Grizzy, you come over here.
Nah, yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta come over there, man. What I got for you, Grizzy?
No, dude, I ain't even gotta move the camera.
I feel special. I have to wait on this.
Is it the big bets?
Yeah, I know it's got like.
It's gonna stand in line.
Oh yeah,
it's got like 4 measures for that verse hits.
It's weird, bro.
You got time to like get your sound right.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time. Take your time. Chuck the Martyr just left the mic steaming.
I do my best.
Grizzly Graves. Grizzly Graves in this bitch next, y'all.
Yeah.
How you sounding there, bro?
Yeah, it's good.
I like that.
I just gotta wait for that hook to end.
Take it.
Hobo swag.
Take your time, bro.
Yeah. Shipwreck. Yo. It's been a minute. I ain't spit something in a minute. Alright. Yo. It's Grizzly. Hey.
Say something funny, Static.
Grizzly Graves in her bag for the night. Fell to the dark, fell back to the light. Then we better set the shit off right. She feeling on the whisk cause she know them shit's tight. Yeah, she digging on the vibe. Every time that we be getting live. She the one always catching my eye, so I take it to the side. Bitter with everything in my mind. Started trying to kick it with a god tonight. So we started chilling, no catching, no feelings, no leaving. My chest wide open for the stealing. I got that little bag and everything I need in the trunk to get healing. I turned to a feeling. I'm breaking the cycle. These bitches be tracking. They talking this shit. I ain't even liking them.
Damn.
Some little bad bitches in my set come talking to us and you best come correct. I ain't playing with cool. We all like saying is you disrupt our peace and then we get to spraying. I ain't never been one but that pillar talk. Run up, get done up. That's been what I've been about. If you been down with the circle, you been around. I've been down with this shit since the King's wore the crown and I ain't never put it down. I just been training for the next round. 10 toes to the ground.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, hobo swag.
God damn.
That's where it's at right there.
That's what I'm trying to hear.
Hey, boy, you killed that, my boy. For real, dog. Hey, man.
It's been nice.
I'm loving that, man. Yeah. Definitely, man. Definitely. Static, do your thing, baby. I need a different beat for you, huh? What beat am I using?
It was a Finish Line.
I got it. That's you.
Hopefully I can get this.
That was the homie Grizzly Graves. We got none other than Static in this bitch right now, y'all. Choo!
Yo, I'm a sucker for pain, but you fuckers insane. Rushing to aim, but just stuck in your lane.
Yeah.
I'm a subliminally lyrical, literal criminal. Big fish shit, I'm a shark in a swimming pool. We started with the plan, but the plan don't always pan out. Most cycles are white guys, and we don't really stand out. Bandanas and hammers are all within arm's reach. Look at them, the army crime from the car seats. Snatch the cash, grab the bag, gotta keep it moving. Don't step up on the suit, you ain't superhuman. I'm tight and I'm moving, so we slaughtering cats. You ain't a martyr, retarded, we even start with this crap. This
yeah.
Sick of all these these bargain bin rap static with blast back, but you ain't putting a part in your craft. They'll be the ones lying, saying they don't trust me, saying I wasted time and I barely got lucky.
Yeah.
Then worry about guppies. Wolves will rip your throat out. I give a fuck about puppies. I got smoke nude from Mortal Kombat. Red hairs knock you back like Zangief's combat.
Yeah.
Trichomes are all I really care about. We chilling in this hot box, so help me if you wear it out. I'll be blazing pounds just so I can make these sounds. No need to sneak into my car and break it down. Roll it up, light it up, and then I take a giant puff. I've been smoking for a minute, yeah, now I'm high as fuck. Listen to the rhythms, let them get you 2.A and B. If it's my stuff you're hitting, then that shit's a fucking guarantee.
Yeah.
Because I'm aware, I'm wary. Only problem is that I'm more ill than they're prepared to be. I start to tear MCs like I bust open Swisher Sweets just to be illicitly the illest lyricist on these beats. Can you blame me when I indulge in little medication? At least I'm not popping pills like I'm some kind of mental patient.
Was that your beat?
That's what I'm talking about. Nah, that's Finish Line beat.
I was about to say, God damn.
That's his beat, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Go ahead and
Hey, you guys keep setting the bar higher and higher, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's what's up, man. That's real shit. I got to get in on one of these creative sessions, man. See what's popping. Take your time, River Billy. Ain't no pressure.
My favorite thing is coming up with dumbass lines.
Finish this off with Phoenix Flow.
Setting traps like I got left home alone. Was that? I had that one line where I'm like, I'm in trap setting traps like I got left home alone.
Yeah, it's good shit, bro. That's the beat you want right now.
That's it, Jude.
Give me a second, man. I got you.
It's called bars.
See, I'm about to bake on it. I keep pulling it out of my pocket.
Good second. We'll play a song real quick. Show it to me again. I'll get it.
Actually, if you know what, I want to do a rest for my dog. He got killed. What beat is that? It's Gotti. It's Yo Gotti. I'm telling you, it's Yo Gotti. Got to be. I'm almost positive. And I wanted. I just forgot. He got killed, left on train tracks, bro. Just recently. Yeah, my partner who did this with me, and we just did this live freestyle when I was like 15, way back with a full beat.
Damn, you don't know the beat name of the beat?
I don't know the name. Let me see. No, I'm gonna find it real quick while the song plays. If not, I'm just gonna go in.
You good, bro?
Man, I want to do it. I just thought about it when I was.
What that was you showed me before though?
What you mean?
The beat you showed me before that. Before you just showed me that video.
Zaytoven Jug.
You don't want to use that?
That's fine. We can use
You
that.
sure?
Yeah, that's fine. Zaytoven type beat Jug. J-U-G-G.
Zaytoven.
I like that. I like his style.
You like Zaytoven?
Yeah, his meshes.
What you say called? Zaytoven type beat.
Jug. J-U-G-G.
Right. You can pee in there too.
It's gonna be one of the top ones.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah, that's it right
Got
now.
confidence in you.
Yeah, I'll be able to do it.
I got you.
I always tell people when they're like, hey, man, when you
Glasses
guys
on,
do
glasses
dance,
off. You know what I'm saying?
Swim to your thing.
Don't make me pop the top. I'm gonna let them show you. You gonna get trouble, I pop the top.
Nah, you straight.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Straight, son.
I don't keep them nowhere else.
Can't get no plan in there.
Yeah, right there. Same thing when people try to tell me where it is. They're like, hey, you go down the hall. I'm like, yeah. The one with the toilet.
That's too funny.
I'll find it.
That's real shit, bro.
Thank you, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I got directions. You want to write them down?
Cordless.
Nah, you good.
I ain't even trying to do directions. Like, I got
Move
GPS.
them off
Just
the
give me the
table.
address.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go over there by the big tree. And then you'll turn over there by the
Yeah,
blue
they got you
building.
trapped over there.
Past
See,
four
I
pairs
do-
of-
I-
Old
I
people
can
do
find
that all the
those.
time, man. Yeah, old people do that all the time. Just give me the address.
We in the future.
For real.
We in the
After
future.
bathroom is, I start telling them, all right, so when you're
We
going
in the
down there,
future.
you're taking a left, and
I like
you're
that.
going too far.
Yeah.
We in the goddamn future, man.
Sometimes it's like that, you know?
Yeah.
Hashtag spaghetti, right?
Hashtag spaghetti.
So for a long time, I had the word "eskedit" stuck in my vocabulary. I started saying it ironically.
You ready, bro?
So I started saying it ironically, and then it just became like everything was like, "Hey, you guys want to go do something?
Turn it up.
Eskedit." And then I had to break myself out of it by changing it to spaghetti.
That ain't to be for me.
That ain't in the beat for you. That's Cardi B. There you go, bro. That's your beat. That's your beat right there. Yeah, you go on that walk, baby.
J. Cole. From woods to woods, huh? Hey. Say bad, let's ride. Tell me how you ride. Let's ride. Tell me. Have you seen Hungry? Quit money. We dumping, stopping. This ain't nothing. Let's go get it. We wish splitting. We bullet loaded, pistol toting. Smoking. Hold up. I'm counting cash. Let's count it fast. My favorite color used to be green, but now it's blue, cause strips and they on stash. They on stash. They on rag. Rag them up. Let them go. You might catch me fishing, lost in a John boat. I'm a smooth talker. Pull her up and walk her, take a bond, take a loan on the name, then I chalk her.
Yeah.
Line out a body. Yo, got it. I tried to get your beat early. We started shipwreck. Let's go set the sail. The flag's up, we hoisted up. Hope your boys got bail, cause we busted. Dumping, in the country bumping. Trailer park shorty. We love it. We ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zay on the beat.
Yeah.
Jay's on my feet.
Yeah.
One for you. The whole team sweet. Yeah, we ride. Let me come back on, man. This explicit. So if your kids listening, I'm suggesting you take them out the business.
Yeah.
Now, I can't speak for the game. Can't speak for the team. If it wasn't for my daughter, boy, I'd be off between a rock and a hard place, trying to get the quick chase cash on your pistol in your face. I'm kicking lockjaw, bulldog, dope jumping, bullfrog. I'ma keep your trap burning hot like a fire log. Float me down the river, chewing on the gizzard liver. Man, made this woman quiver. Wifey, dikey, I don't give a damn. Put the money on her. Put it in the pan with a fork in a pot. Man, he's country. He can't cook. You better check me out. You ain't gonna flex on the book.
Yeah.
IG, what's that mean? I don't know. I just left the chain gang and it's time to go.
Hey, you can't say he wasn't swagging on the beat though, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, okay.
I just want to say,
You say you take a loan out on her and then you
No. So check this out. Don't go nowhere. I think that's the best place to start, man. I mean, to kind of wrap it up, man. I want you to, you can start it off, River Billy. Shout outs, man. How we can reach you, all that kind of shit, big dog.
Man, I'm hard to reach. Not necessarily, man. I got a phone number, first of all. That's
Yes,
the easiest way to reach me. 386-365-8890. You know what I'm saying? Shipwreck Studios on the music.
Phone number.
On the music tip, I'm not tech savvy. So if you get with Shipwreck Studios, check me out. I can
let them know by the end of the day, SoundCloud.
By the end of today, the songs that some of y'all have had a hard time playing, who have been following me, you will be able to follow them now and find them. Search via Shipwreck Studios on SoundCloud.
Straight up search River Billy.
Search River Billy, you'll find it on there on SoundCloud.
Shout outs, man. Your baby mommy.
Shout out, man. My baby mom. No. Yeah, shout out to my pops, man.
That's real
He gave
shit.
me the game,
That's
man.
real shit.
From Trapping Turtles to Lord forgive me. Thank everybody for tuning in, man. I want to shout out my mama, my pops, man. My brother Bobby, he's coming on Kick Rocks. That's the next song we'll be dropping for Kick Rocks. He'll release him from CM1 here very shortly. About 5 weeks, you'll have a White Walker Flock on the scene. Come on,
come on home, cuz. I mean, big bro. Yeah. Hey, that's real shit, River Billy. T, you got any shout outs, big dog? You got another family up in Canada somewhere?
No, I got my family, but I don't really know who to shout out. I mean, I've kind of done my music stuff on my own.
Yes, sir.
He said he got it out the mud.
You want to kind of give
Tell me
that's
that
real.
mama right now. Boy.
I mean,
Yeah, that's real.
Shout your mama.
my mom supported me. My dad
That's real
dad
shit.
taught me how to do all the video stuff.
There you go.
That's
he
real.
was a radio DJ before I was born.
Oh,
And
shit.
worked as a director at a community college, video-wise, for a long time.
That's
Where I
real.
learned how to do Adobe at 12. So
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Wow. Yeah.
So shout out to your mama.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mom and Pop Tyler, man. That's real shit, big dog. What about you, Stat? You gotta shout out your mom for those car rides, man.
First,
hold
fuck
on,
everybody,
first-
especially his mom.
Hold on. So how to reach me real quick? Hold on.
Okay, my bad.
How to reach me, Instagram.com/John Paul, aka Static.
Gotcha.
Facebook.com/official Static Hip Hop. John Paul, aka Static at gmail.com is my email.
Yes, sir.
Twitter at Static the Fat Kid.
Yee.
Bro, I used to be about 400 pounds. Y'all can laugh all you want.
That's real shit, big dog. Looking good,
So,
bro.
shout out. I mean, I'd like to give a shout out to my dad and my sister.
That's
My
real
mother
shit.
can eat my entire ass.
Oh.
Hey, you only get to bail on a kid once
Uh,
when you're 2 years old,
that's
and
real.
you burn in a fire.
That's respect.
My grandmother, big inspiration to me.
Yes, sir.
Rest her soul. I mean, the team. Like outside of that, I ain't got a lot of friends.
That's real shit,
Fuck
though.
those people.
No new friends, baby. Hey, that's real shit, though, big dog.
I'm the most
Grizzly.
hated person around.
She don't seem like it, man. Hey, Grizzly.
That's because we in this room.
That's what's up, man. Much love to you, though, Stat. Grizz, what's up, big dog? You want to shout out somebody?
Yeah, man. Check me out. If you literally, man, I've been fucking with it. I didn't know this stuff the other day. You can literally just Google Grizzly Graves, dog. I'm the first one that comes up.
Oh,
So-
shit. That's real.
Get out here, dog. But,
Shout out.
This
shout
just
out.
in, Grizzly Graves, the first person in Shipwreck, Google official.
Google official, baby.
baby.
I'm not Google official,
My
man.
kids did that shit at school one time, and they weren't happy when they came home. There were 6 pictures of you in an orange shirt, Dad. I don't know.
It was Halloween.
Shit. That's crazy, man. I never thought about that shit. I hope my kids ain't Googling me, man. For real, man.
Chuck is the first person.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, shout out to everybody from town, man. Lake City, ain't nobody out here supporting us like these big cities, dog. So you know what I mean? Like we gotta be there for each other.
Yes, sir.
And shout out my mama, my kids, my daddy.
Much respect, big dog. Much respect.
And of course the team.
Gotta go down to you. Chuck.
Hey.
My dad and my brother is Chuck, man. So shout out to the Chuck.
That's
dog.
what's up.
Yeah.
Man, I would first off like to give a shout out to my lovely wife, April. She didn't come with us today.
Much love to her,
She is
April.
one of the she's one of the owner operators with Shipwreck Studios.
Much respect.
She handles a lot of the booking with the wedding. She helps us out with the events. And we brought the team in. We didn't want to flood the studio, so she's at the house with the kids.
Yes,
I'd
sir.
love to shout out my wife. Thank you so much for everything you
Much
do.
love, April.
My mom, rest her soul, like
Oh,
JP
thank
said,
you.
my mom passed away. None of this would have been possible without my mom and dad supporting me.
Yes, sir.
I mean, they've kind of seen it for a long time, and when we finally decided to drop the LLC, we did a 4-way split. My wife, my mom, me, and Tyler. So, shout out to my mom, my dad, my kids, Nevaeh, Allie, Charlie. Man, they're all along for the ride, and they support 100%.
That's real. Get to see
they-
Pops up there doing his thing on
They
stage.
sacrifice, the family sacrifices a lot for this to happen. I want to shout out all these artists, man, for not only allowing me to believe in them, but believing in me just as much.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Because things get shaky, things get hard, but man, we're geared up, we're ready to go.
Those are the good times, though, when you
Hashtag
look back
shipwreck
on it.
shit. Shout out to everybody in the city, man. It's this game is so weird because it's not a competition, but at the same time, it's a competition.
Yes, sir.
Hip hop's the most
We
competitive thing
fuel,
out there.
everybody fuels each other, and I got nothing but love for everybody. I want to see everybody succeed.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to everybody in the city for pushing me, pushing these guys, and hopefully we're pushing you too. Hashtag shipwreck shit.
That's real, man.
Get wrecked.
Shipwreck, get wrecked, nigga.
Florida, no mercy.
Florida Hip Hop Radio, man. We got Shipwreck in this bitch. We're definitely gonna play your records again, 5 o'clock hour.
Nice.
So I make sure I send you guys all the info. You can share that with the whole team. Bradford, fucking what was Bradford?
That was
you Bradford. Okay.
Technically, I don't even claim that place. I used to live there for a short time.
Yeah, hometown boy, man.
My pops is a Marine. We bounced around.
Real shit, man. But much love to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all Definitely gonna shoot y'all the info, y'all. Make sure y'all shoot me all the new music. So much love, man. Florida Hip Hop Radio, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
You just
Man,
drank
I
the
fumbled
whole
the ball.
I quit drinking 3 weeks
I
ago.
fumbled the
Thanks,
ball.
Where we at? Where we at?
Oh, he got you.
There it is.
You did good. No, you did good. You did good.
I didn't go